Apparel company Abercrombie & Fitch recently made headlines when it revealed that it preferred not to cater to a plus-size consumer.
And our next guest has a problem with that, and she's doing something about it. Please welcome to the show plus-size fashion designer and activist Shandra Freeman.
Hello.
Thank you for being
Welcome,
here.
Shandra.
Thank you for having me.
You look good, and you brought big hair too. I love it. So, but on a serious note, I just want to read a quote from Abercrombie's CEO before we start our conversation. Now, this is from a few years ago, but he's still standing by it.
Right.
And he said, quote, "In every school, there are the cool and popular kids, and then there are the not so cool kids. Candidly, we go after the cool kids. We go after the attractive all-American kid with a great attitude, a lot of friends, a lot of people, and a lot of people don't belong in our clothing, and they can't belong. Are we exclusionary?" he asked, and he said, absolutely. When you hear that quote, what goes through your mind?
I think that he wasn't thinking of his brand. I felt it was a very personal statement that you say on your yacht in St. Bart's to your friends. That's not something that you would share publicly, and you have the chance and the opportunity to say great things and to empower people, and he chose that very unintelligent statement, and to stand by that is scary to me. But we live in a world where, to me, being cool and being all-American is not about size. It's about character. And he said a lot about his character with that statement for me.
Well, I think that it's apparent that, there's still a stigma attached to being overweight in this country.
Yes.
And in the fashion world, it's even more apparent. Why do you think that there is still this situation, and why do you think it still persists?
I always live in the mind of unicorns and rainbows with my size. I've always been a voluptuous woman. I've never had a problem not being uncool. If anything, I was always hot. So, and my girlfriend's the same way. So when people still have that ideal, I can't relate to it, because I always, again, go back to character and how we represent ourselves and how we carry ourselves, how we treat people. It's scary that people still look at size, and that's why I got into design, because I'm a sexy woman, I'm a classy woman, and I know when I walk into a room, I want to portray that, and my clothes portray that, so.
You sure are. You walked into the building today, and I was like, woo!
She was like, I have arrived.
I have arrived. The doors open, there was fog, everything waiting for me when I got here.
But you know what? I didn't realize that the plus-size market has grown every year for the past decade.
It's
and
huge.
In 2012 alone,
it
generated close to $670 million in profit. Not gross, but just profit. Why would a company choose to leave that much money on the table?
That's a question that I would go into their boardroom and ask them, like, why would you, when so many consumers are buying and they want that look and they want to be able to represent your brand? Why wouldn't you? But there's still that portion of people that's closed-minded, and that's just the way of the world. Is it right? No. It's not right, but you're always going to have the yin and yang in everything. So with that, give me some of that money that is available to
you. They don't want
give me some. I'll take that.
You think they're trying to just create some type of exclusive market for their customers to say, you'll be able to do this?
They can, but as long as there's designers like me out there, I'll outfit everybody. Everyone is still look gorgeous and classy, and just be empowered, and that's what I'm all about, just empowering women of size.
Then I think other companies like H&M and Forever 21, and Lane Bryant has always been there to cater to the curvy girls.
And Michael Kors is doing a plus-size line as well. I would love to see DVF go into that, and the bandage dresses, the Hervé Leger dresses. I would love to see that in plus size. I think plus-size women will look gorgeous in those dresses, but we'll see. If not, again, it leaves room for me to do it.
And I think designers are waking up to the idea that plus-size fashion doesn't have to mean muumuus and caftans and stretchy lycra leggings.
I'm a 70s baby, and I love caftans. And you'll see today in one of my looks, I have actually, in my current line, I have 2 caftans. I love that look. That look can command attention in a room, but it's all in how it's cut.
And you want it to be chic
and
to accentuate the curves as opposed to hiding the curves.
Well, what do you think is behind all the recent fashionable designs that have been coming out for plus-size women? Because now they can wear the same thing the skinny ladies wear.
I think it's about empowerment. I just feel that we're in a day and age where, when I was a kid, being plus-size was like the mammy sometimes. And culturally we relate to mama being big and comfortable. But today we look at women as being voluptuous and curvy and fat, but P-H-A-T, and just
like that. Pretty
beautiful.
hot and tempting.
Absolutely.
What does that stand for?
Pretty hot and
tempting.
Yeah, P-H-A-T. And I think it shows a real woman. I don't think people even consider it as being, overweight. It's just a real woman with real curves instead of someone who just eats apples all day.
Like when you saw my models today, did you think they were beautiful?
I did. And actually,
Can
we look at some of them now?
We actually didn't almost get to the show. He thought they were so beautiful.
Let's get to some of the models who you brought with you.
And while they walk us, tell us how you came up with the idea for this line. When did you decide to launch?
This is from my spring collection. This is my Fatal Attraction dress. Now, this dress was inspired by the movie Fatal Attraction, and I love that movie. And there's a part where they go out to dinner, and she has this beautiful white dress on, and I just felt I wanted to do something really beautiful in a wrap, but a modern wrap. The wraps from the 70s kind of have an A-line to them, but I modernize it and give it an uneven hem and give you some sexy leg there. And see how it just accentuates the waist there.
It hugs her waist beautifully.
And
I do like that tapered bottom. That's lovely.
Yeah, and in the fall I plan to bring it all the way down. Ooh. And the front will be a little high so you can wear your boot with it.
Now, how curvy do you have to be to wear your clothing? I'm curvy,
my
and I want that dress.
Yes, my clothing is from like a size 10 to a 3X, like a 26.
Okay.
What about,
but I would do your size as well.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
While we're getting ready for the next model, are there rules to wearing white?
Absolutely. When you wear white, you have to have the right undergarments. I cannot stress that enough. And that's for any size woman. That's not just plus size. But you have to have the right undergarments. And when you're wearing white like this, you want to wear something in a control undergarment shapewear that comes to your knee, right above.
Okay.
Okay, so you're just smooth all out.
And not after Labor Day, right? I know that one.
Oh, honey, that's long ago.
That's old?
Yes, that's old.
Shannon.
Oh, my gosh. As soon as I think I'm caught up on this stuff.
No. There's no limits anymore. Everything's out the window. You do what you want as long as it looks great.
Right, there are no rules.
Yes.
Okay,
well, your next one looks great.
Yeah, you mentioned caftan, so here's one of the caftans. As she comes out, talk to us about this gorgeous piece.
I love Halston and everything Halston.
Yes.
And everything
Studio 54.
Absolutely. Yes. Disco, Bee Gees, all of that. So what I did was I brought the hem up. They're usually a little longer, but I wanted to bring the hem up to show a great shoe, have your shoulder out. The girls are saying hello, but you're still classy at the same time. When she enters a room, she's shutting it down.
She's shutting it down.
She's shutting it down.
And that looks definitely after 5. She can wear that to a black tie event.
Absolutely. You can wear that on the boat, too. Put some strappy little flats on. And
That's
be good
a
in that, too.
Saint-Tropez yacht number.
It is.
Very nice.
I like
Thank you.
And what is this number called?
This is just the gold calf, and I just named it Golden.
Golden. Okay.
Now, with this type of outfit, can you be a larger size and still wear this?
Yes, absolutely.
What sizes does this go up to?
This goes up to a 3X.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You can be extra curvy.
And let me just tell you, it hides a lot of what you may not want, like your stomach. It'll hide that. And it'll hide if you have a heavy arm in here. You're just getting the shoulder, just that little peak of sexy up here.
And most women have beautiful shoulders.
Absolutely.
And it's great because, like you said, it accentuates the girls, but it's not vulgar.
No.
Yes.
And you don't have to worry about wearing Spanx with this one, right?
Well, you can.
You still can?
Yeah.
It hides everything.
Because I'm going to tell you something. If you don't wear Spanx.
He just discovered Spanx the other day, so he tries to work it. He tries to work it into every conversation.
I'm going to tell you something. If you don't wear Spanx with a dress like this, your undies will keep riding in your derriere.
Okay, then.
All right, next dress.
Yes. Now, what is this?
Okay, our next model is Christina.
She's a brick.
All right, Christina.
House.
Now, this dress I call 3 chains.
Okay.
Because 2 chains took 2 chains.
All right,
so I named it 3 chains.
I see the 3 chains going across in gold.
Yes.
3 chains.
I just wanted to design something that was sexy and fun. You don't need a necklace with it. You know, the girls are saying hello, but you still have that class and fun to it. You could put a jacket on with that still. And then after work, you take it off and you just have your drink at the bar and have a great time.
That's so true. So this is one that can really transition from day to night.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Now, I see the girls are saying hello in many of your outfits.
Yes.
So is that a trend that you just think it should be accentuated?
Well, the thing is, I've always been a busty woman, and I've always,
As have I.
I'm prone to necklines that will accentuate that because I'm proud of that.
Yes.
So yeah,
Show
yeah,
off
my
your
clothing.
attributes.
And again, as long as
Absolutely.
you have the right foundation garments on,
Yes, absolutely.
and the girls are held in place correctly, then
Yes,
it's
and
all
she's
good.
presented classy and sexy at the same time.
Exactly.
Well, very nice. Thank you very much.
Okay, this next model is a friend of mine, Miss Lyris.
Yes.
Right, Lyris.
This is my Cher jumpsuit. Again, my ode to the 70s. I love everything in that time period regarding fashion. And I just wanted a suit that was really classy with the leg. I love a wide leg on a woman. It's just something about that wide leg that just says, wow, class.
And it's a great way to make your legs look a mile long.
Absolutely. And if you have wide hips, that wide leg is going to even you out as
okay.
opposed to accentuating it. It kind of just evens you out. And it's just, how bad is that?
Bad.
And where can you wear an outfit like this?
You could wear that to the club. You could wear that for a dinner date. You can wear that, honestly, anywhere, a white party.
Okay.
That was another reason for my inspiration with many of the white pieces in my line was a lot of plus size women, we get invited to these parties and we would all wind up going in the same dress because there's not much variation out there.
Okay.
So I wanted to create a line where, you know, there's several white pieces for you to choose from.
And there was also this this notion that curvier women couldn't wear white. They had to wear
Absolutely.
darker colors to
Yeah.
slim down their frames.
And you
You're
don't have
throwing
to.
that out the window and
Yes.
saying, no, you don't have to do that. You can wear white. You can wear bright, bold, vivid
You can wear
colors.
bright colors, yes. And you should.
So,
You should.
what would be the #1 rule that people get right and should get right, I guess? And what is one thing that they get wrong when dressing for curvy women?
Well, the #1 thing in dressing right is your confidence. Because it doesn't matter what I put you in. If you came out all timid, you're not going to pull it off. So innately, you want to have a sense of self-esteem and being able to know that anything that I put on, I feel great in. But to follow that back up, physically when you look in the mirror, you want to make sure that, again, your undergarments are correct, you're wearing the right bra, go get fitted for a bra.
Yes.
Don't just say, I went to Walmart, I wear 32B. No, you may be a 36D, go get fitted for a bra.
That's true.
Have great undergarments and just go out there and be a great person. Have great character.
I love
that.
that.
That's
Be
very
confident, get the
Yes.
right bra, and
Yes.
have great character.
Absolutely. You
I
can't
think
go
those
wrong.
rules apply to anybody of
That's
any
right.
size.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Well,
Can we
thank you.
see all the outfits one more time as
Yes,
we get ready
ladies, come
to
on
close
out.
it out?
And while they come out, tell us where we can find your fabulous fashion.
Yes.
Well, you can find Shonda Style, that is my label name, on ShondaFreeman.com. All my clothes are there. And my previous collection, the Gemini collection, is there as well. It was my take on the whole color blocking thing.
Oh, and really quickly, what's your price point on average?
Well, I'm a little higher, you know, but most dresses are like $215.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
I think so.
Especially if you
for
know
the
you're gonna
quality,
look
yes.
fabulous when you step out the house.
Exactly.
You got to pay for quality,
You have to
right?
pay to look great.
All right. Thank you for bringing all these great looks in today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. They look so gorgeous.
They do look gorgeous. Thank you so
Great
much.
job.
Thank you for having
And
me.
come back again.
I will,
And bring
anytime.
something for a size 6. You promise?
I will.
Okay.
I
And don't leave out
definitely
the
will. I'm
guys
gonna
now.
gift you.
Guys like to wear white too, right?
I got something for you.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Was she talking about an outfit? I don't know. No.
Tweet us and let us know what you think they were talking about. This is a Rise Entertainment 360.